Hi, everybody. My name is Marquez. I am with CustomFit Training Solutions here, and I'm with my nutrition-only client, Dell here, and she is going to go ahead and tell you her story. So, Dell, why don't you go ahead and tell me about yourself?
Okay. Awesome. My name is Dell Savage, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I am um, over 50. I'll leave it at that. Mother of three, married for 27 years. And I met Marquez because I got a diagnosis from my doctor of diabetes, and my A1C was at 9.1, and my glucose was at 109. And I was terrified because all they wanted to do was prescribe medicine and some type of shot every week or daily or whatever. And I thought there has to be a better way. So really, I got on this thing, an app, I think something Paw or some kind of
Bart,
dog app.
something like that. Yep.
Bark, Bark. Yeah, I knew it was something about a dog. Yeah, Bark. And I found him. I read his bio and I thought, okay, well, let me just send him a reply to it and see if he'll respond. And he did. When I met him, I was at a very low point because I was very desperate and very afraid and had no idea what to do because I thought I was doing the right thing because I was plant-based for over a year by the time I met Marquez, right? So I thought I was on the right track. But what I came to find out with plant-based is it has a lot of carbs in there because everything that you do that we were eating at the time required rice, pasta, or potatoes. And over time, working with Marquez, I realized those things are not really my friend. I can have them in moderation, but not every day like I was doing before. So I told him my desperate story, and I was at the verge of tears. And all he said was, "We got this. We can do this." They always do this to African American women and people of color over a certain age, over a certain weight. That's the first thing they say. So when I hung up from the call, I was hopeful. He shared with me that they did the same thing to his mom. And I thought, wait, this is a thing? I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, so I was hopeful, but I was still afraid because, when someone's trying to give you a diagnosis of something that's a life changing, that's terrifying. So right away, he calmed me down, greatest cheerleader ever. And we developed a plan. We started a schedule, we met every week, and he gave me ideas and tips, exercises, food choices, trying to, sticking with me in my plant based journey. And he just made this a very good collaboration. So, like I told him today, without him, I couldn't have done it. He was my greatest cheerleader. He helped me with, like I said, food choices, incorporating more exercise, sent me exercise via email to try, recipes, everything. It's just a full wraparound service from Marquez. And not only that, he will tell you if you're not doing right, but if you are doing right, he's going to cheer for you. And he's going to tell you if you need to do more exercise or if you need to change your scenery so that you can get more walking time in. Just those kind of suggestions that make you think outside of the box of things that you weren't thinking of. So as a result, when I was at the doctor in August, my A1C was 9.1. My glucose, like I said, was 109. And in 3 months working with Marquez, I went to the doctor on Tuesday, November 23rd, exactly 12 weeks. My A1C now is 6.5. My
Yay.
glucose is 94. All because of following Marquez's plan for me. And like I told him, he was an accountability partner because in this fight for life, I felt like I needed an accountability partner. Your family is always on your side, right? I needed someone outside, unbiased, that will tell me if I need to do something different. And I found that in him. So not only was he a great cheerleader, but he was also a great coach and guided me down along this journey. So if you need these type of services, call him. He's the one that you want.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much now. But like I've said through this whole process, right? All I can do is guide you, right? You put in the work. You're the one that went day in and day out. You went through the struggle. Even when I told you, hey, we got to get you on some sort of dieting plan where you may not be eating at your normal times. You may be doing some funky, weird stuff. And what did I
Right.
tell you at the end? I said, do not tell people what you're doing. As soon as you do it, they
So
will try
true.
to knock you down. And
Exactly.
all the things that we ended up doing ended up working for you,
Right.
which is what we wanted in the long run. And I'm just so pleased and happy to hear how you're doing, and how you did it is just amazing, right? It's like a roadmap to success, because a lot of people don't want to commit to these type of things. And you
Hmm.
did, and you
Right.
crushed it. Like I always said, every week you crushed it and you were doing great. And you
Exactly.
just kept like chiseling away at that big
Right.
solid rock. You chiseled away, and now you're finding your best self. And I am the most happiest, I don't even know if that's how you say it, the most happiest, ecstatic,
Right.
excited person in your corner, because I know what you went through to get here and how you're feeling at the beginning to now be where you are now is just
Exactly.
absolutely amazing. So
Yes, it
that's
is.
all
Absolutely.
amazing.
And I have you to thank for learning more about intermittent fasting. That is a game changer. I forgot
Mm-hmm.
to mention that, but that is a game changer. And now has been just become a part of my everyday, life. Um, Even though I try to change it on the weekends, but it just becomes a part of you. So
Mm-hmm.
that has been great. But for your services, oh my gosh, money cannot pay for the services that you provide. And the empathy that you have in how we connect. You really connected. I don't know you, didn't know you before, right? But now I feel like you're part of the family. So I appreciate all that you've done. Um, and as these numbers continue to go down, I'm just going to text you and say,
Oh,
look where I am now.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's amazing.
Yeah. So awesome. But thank you. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.